Hi, Mark and Nicole. Rob Henry here. This video is designed to give you an idea of the job that we are doing with selling your home and also to demonstrate the current conditions of the market. The report will cover an overview or reminder of how homes are sold in today's market. We'll also review what I call the sales funnel. I'll show you our report card of marketing reports from the top search tools used by consumers. We'll review the number of times your home has been shown to date. We'll look at the stats of homes sold that are similar to yours. And finally, we'll make our recommendation for going forward. Let's start with a look at how homes are sold in today's market. This information was collected from an extensive research of over 60,000 home sales by the National Association of Realtors. The majority of consumers polled indicated that they found the home they actually purchased via or using an online search. The second most consistent way consumers found homes is by driving through specific neighborhoods, then calling the number on the sign. And finally, the next resource is from friends or family, or in other words, referrals from friends and family. In fact, the average time a consumer spends searching for homes is 6 months. Let's take a little closer look at that. The typical search cycle for a home buyer begins with 4 months of searching for homes using various internet sources like Zillow, Trulia, Homes.com, Craigslist, and even Realtor.com. After about 4 months of research and compiling a list of homes that a buyer is interested in, a buyer will use a realtor to visit the homes they like. Using a realtor, a buyer will add or remove homes on their list based on their financing qualifications or their neighborhood preferences, etc. Typically, a buyer will spend 6 weeks looking at homes before making an offer. On average, buyers will actually tour 12 to 18 homes before making an offer. Our marketing strategy is very simple. Not easy, but simplistic in that we make sure that your home is highly visible where people are looking the most, online. If your home is visible to home buyers on the internet and is priced at market value, a Baylor University study of 55,000 home sales in a 12-month cycle shows that you should receive 6 to 8 showings per week. Once your home is receiving that kind of traffic, 6 to 8 showings per week, you're statistically within 3 weeks of receiving an offer and, of course, a successful sale. Each week, you should be receiving a Tours Factory report which shows how many visitors your virtual tour is receiving online. Now, Tour Factory is simply a third-party website that stores multiple pictures of your home so that it can display them in a slideshow. Tour Factory keeps track of how many visitors actually view your home online via their slideshow presentation. Let's look at our most recent report. In this latest reporting cycle of the last 7 days, you can see that from Tour Factory alone, your home has been seen over 1,000 times in just the last 7 days. A further look at your weekly report will show that the majority of views from your home occurs on our website, SpokaneRealteam.com. Even though Trulia and Zillow are the most used real estate home search sites in the United States, the majority of potential buyers who are searching for homes are finding your home on our website. This is a result of our strategic web marketing for local search trending. Now, we talked about the 2 most frequently used websites being Zillow.com with over 11 million unique visitors per month and Trulia.com with 8.7 million unique visitors per month. Now let's take a look at your home's visibility reports on each of those sites. This is a snapshot of your Zillow reporting, which indicates that throughout the life of your listing, your home has been seen by buyers using using Zillow.com over 34,000 times, with nearly 1,200 potential buyers clicking on your home to see more details and more pictures. Now here's our Trulia report, which shows that throughout the life of the listing, your home has been seen by buyers over 150,000 times, with nearly 1,500 potential buyers clicking on your home to see details. So what we know is we're getting incredible and massive visibility online where 94% of consumers who purchase homes are looking. Your home is being seen by potential buyers. But let's look at how that translates into actual showings. Your home has received 9 showings to date. Now, the good news is that your home has made the list for buyers who've spent months researching homes, and they've included your home in their list of 12 to 18 homes on average that they would like to visit with their realtor. Unfortunately, buyers have not made an offer on your home. Instead, they've opted to purchase other properties. Let's now examine the stats and really scrutinize the particulars of homes that have sold. We took a look at homes that are in the Indian Trails area, homes that would be within the area that a buyer who's considering moving to the area would consider as a comparable home. Here's a more in-depth look at homes that have recently sold in the last year and what their stats are. What we notice, the highlighted bar on the bottom is the average of comparable homes. And then, of course, the bottom line is your specific home's stats. So on average, homes that would be considered similar have sold within 43 days. On average, they've sold for $278,000 with a low of $229,000 and a high of $345,000. The average home is $1999 and is about 3,400 square feet. 4.1 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 2.6 car garage. Very similar home features. Now, if we take a look at the square footage price, on average, homes that have sold are at $80.79 a square foot versus your home is being marketed at $85.52 a square foot. Some of the drawbacks that we've heard from agents who are showing your home are a couple of things. One, the finished square footage for the basement is not accessible from the main house. That was a big concern and drawback from the remarks that we got from showing agents. That was the big one. The second concern is while it's a 3-car garage with one of the bays being tandem, it's not a true 3-car garage. So for those folks who it's important for them to have a 3-car garage, the reports that we're getting indicate that their preference was an actual 3-car garage with 3 actual bays. So 2 concerns, not much that we can necessarily do to correct those items. A minor concern for some was that they would prefer to have bedrooms on the main floor. Obviously, there's not a whole lot we can do about that, and it still kind of boggles me that even though the information is in the listing report that the bedrooms are on the 2nd floor, they would still look at a home and then comment that they were concerned about bedrooms not being on the main floor. So that leads me to our final screen here in terms of what would our recommendation be. Based on the fact that we've had incredible, massive showings online and very few visits, my recommendation would be a price point of $265,000. That's based both on the information that we have on the frequency of online showings, as well as scrutinizing previous home sales in specifically the Indian Trails area, and then factoring in cost per square foot. Obviously, at $280,000, the market has rejected the home at that price. However, we still are seeing home sales for that price point. In fact, in the $240,000 to $280,000 price point, over 120 homes sold in the last 30 days in Spokane County. So we know that there are buyers at that price point. Homes are being sold in the Indian Trails area. Unfortunately, buyers are passing over your home in favor of other homes. If I can answer any of your questions after you and Mark, you and Nicole have had an opportunity to discuss this, please let me know how you'd like us to proceed. If there's anything that you feel like we're missing in our marketing or presentation of your home, we're all ears and would appreciate hearing your input. I can be reached at 509-413-9634. Thanks. Hope you have a great day.